Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week Wisdom and Legacy Building podcast. This is day 409 of our trek, and today is Motivation Monday. Every Monday, we hike the trails of life that will encourage and motivate you to live the rich and satisfying life for this week. Today, we'll explore how to be humble and successful. We are broadcasting from our studios at Home 2 in Charlotte, North Carolina. When this daily trek airs, we should be driving back from Atlanta after investing several days with our construction project in Mesa, Arizona. I will have an update on our Wisdom Wednesday session this week, since I should be creating that once we return. Some people may look at our lives and think, wow, they have a lot. They get to travel and do a lot of neat and exciting things. While this season of life is busy for us, as I look back, every season of our life has been very busy. While we have had some success, and we do have some opportunities that others may not have, it also requires a lot of work, energy, time, and sacrifice in order for it to happen. And as I grow older and hopefully wiser, it is much more important to move from success to significance, from income to impact. We still struggle with life as much as anyone does, and the grass always appears greener on the other side for us. None of us are exempt from those thoughts. Through the seasons of life, I have come to discover that actually, the grass is greener where it is watered. So water your grass where you are today, and who knows, maybe your lawn will grow to be larger as a result. If this is the case, then an exhortation that I would like to extend, don't let your success go to your head. Always remain humble and be kind to others. On our trek for today, let's explore the trail of true success requires humility. The stories are all too common. After years of hard work pursuing their life's dream, these motivated high achievers reach the pinnacle of their success that they feel they so richly deserve. And then what comes next? You guessed it. They let the success go to their head. Whatever happened to their humbleness? Unfortunately, many people that reach the level of what the world would consider success, they start to think that they're so special. They buy expensive toys to show how successful they've become. They push aside their colleagues who have helped them to achieve this success. They abandon the values and principles that have made them successful. Worse yet, because they're successful in one area of life, which is usually thought of as a financial success, they come to think that they're experts in everything. The sad fact is that many who have obtained financial success have done so at the expense of their family, friends, integrity, and health. I struggle with considering this as successful because the most important aspects of life are something that no money or resources can purchase. Now, I'm not opposed to anyone obtaining financial success because the impact that you can have on your world goes exponentially when you do have additional resources. An interesting aspect, though, if you are unwilling to help others when you have limited resources, it usually does not change when you have more. The simple truth is not everyone treats success the same. Some people who have achieved success remain humble, never forgetting who they are nor where they came from. The others? Well, we can learn from their mistakes. Unless you were born into wealth, you probably came from humble beginnings. So here are a few tips to assist you on your journey to success in any aspect of life. First, success is temporary. Success is a journey, not a destination. When you become successful, don't rest on your laurels. As soon as you take your eye off the ball, you risk losing your edge. Second, stop feeding your ego. Don't isolate yourself from reality by building a relationship with people who will stroke your ego. Surrounding yourself with yes people is just like talking to yourself. Third, compete against yourself. When you compete against others, it's easy to emphasize winning over self-improvement. However, when you compete against yourself, you both win. Fourth is, even experts have room to learn. Never stop learning and growing. Know your limitations and admit when you don't know something. It will help you to remain grounded. Fifth, to listen up. Discover what others have to offer and ask for their opinions before opening your mouth. It shows that you value their opinions as well as their insight. Sixth is, no one is perfect. Don't let success go to your head. Be quick to apologize for your mistakes. You'll never learn anything or impress anyone by making excuses or diverting blame. A little humility will remind you that you are human. Seventh is to share your success. You may be successful, but there's a good chance that others helped you along the way. Find creative ways to share the credit and pull people up the ladder of success along with you. Eighth is to remember your roots. Remember where you came from and what you've learned along the way. Help others by mentoring them. Ninth is to get off your high horse. Treat others with dignity and respect. You may be successful, but that doesn't make you better than anyone else. The 10th point is that bragging is ugly. There is a difference between excitement and bragging. We know that you're thrilled about your new toy, but others may be cutting back even on their basic needs, so be sensitive. As John Wooden once said, talent is God-given, be humble. Fame is man-given, be grateful. Conceit is self-given, be careful. And the 11th point is, trust me. Money and success can't buy a person's trust or guarantee a good reputation. You earn this through words and actions. There's nothing more valuable in life than integrity. Trust me on that one. Many of us come from humble beginnings. I grew up in a family of 12 in an old farmhouse on an apple orchard. We were poor, but I didn't realize it because our lives were full of love and hard work. I would not have wished it any other way. You can make something of yourself through the pursuit of knowledge, integrity, hard work, wisdom, following the principles of planting and harvesting, and by God's grace. Yes, you can be thankful for your success that you have earned, but realize that ultimately it was by God's grace, and that doesn't give anyone the right to be rude or disrespectful to others. The unfortunate reality is that some people get a big thrill from boasting about their accomplishments or showing off their possessions. They've convinced themselves that they are better than others. The fact is, some people let success go to their heads, and they gain a weird satisfaction from pushing people around. That's wrong and should be avoided. But on the other hand, think about this. Just as it is disgusting for the haves to look down on others, it is equally disdainful for the have-nots to resent those who have worked hard and rightfully earned their success. For many humble people have become successful through much sacrifice, heartache, and struggle. You never know what others have had to go through in their pursuit of success, so be careful not to judge others. The truth is, all the money in the world does not make you a better person. It simply means that you have more money. Real wealth is achieved by appreciating what you already have in life. After all, money can't buy everything. It can't buy a close-knit family, good friends, a clear conscience, a good balance in life, a happy home, a second chance on life, or the guarantee of future success, among many other things. So don't let your success go to your head. Be humble. Humility is a sign of strength, not weakness. People with humility possess an inner peace. They're modest about their achievements, grounded in their values, and they have nothing to prove to others. The most successful people are down to earth, comfortable in their own skin, and quietly proud. Humble people shift their focus from taking to giving, from talking about themselves to listening to others, from hoarding the credit to deflecting the praise, and from being a know-it-all to knowing that there's so much more in life worth learning. There is no ego, no pretense, and certainly no gamemanship in a truly humble person. Humble people are authentic. As C.S. Lewis once said, humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. And here are a few verses from Proverbs that teach us a bit more about humility. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 2. Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. Proverbs 15:33. Fear of the Lord teaches wisdom. Humility precedes honor. Proverbs 18:12. Haughtiness goes before destruction. Humility precedes honor. Proverbs 22:4. True humility and the fear of the Lord leads to riches, honor, and long life. And finally, Proverbs 29:23. Pride ends in humiliation, while humility brings honor. Today on our trek, we hike the trail of success and learn that it passes through the valley of humility. We should seek our success in all aspects of life. To do less would not be fulfilling our God-given calling. In doing so, though, remember that it is by God's grace, for in Him we live and move and exist. Tomorrow's short trek will be part of our Wisdom Unplugged series that we are now hiking on Tuesday and Thursdays. These are the 2 to 3 minute wisdom supplements that will assist you in becoming healthy, wealthy, and wise throughout your entire week. So encourage your family and friends to join us, and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. Now we'll finish our trek for today. Just as you enjoy these daily doses of wisdom, we ask you to help us to grow Wisdom Trek by sharing it with your family and friends through email, Facebook, Twitter, or in person when you meet with them, and invite them to come along with us each day. If you'd like to listen to any of the past daily treks, they are available at wisdom-trek.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Trek so that each day's trek will be downloaded to you automatically. The journal for today's trek is available at wisdom-trek.com, and I thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, But most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. This is Guthrie Chamberlain reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.